Did you see anything, man?
Wish all the junkies be dead.
What's that foam on her mouth?
Some kind of seizure?
Tell the lab I want to see a tox scan ASAP, right? Hey, come here.
Hey, what's the beef?
What
I'm
is
going to
this,
work. Couple ODs.
Yeah, you got a gimmick on your gypsy?
Oh, man. Hey, that's a brand clean binky, man. That's how I keep from infection.
What's that crap on her mouth?
Cats did their selves. Hey, man, let me go. I just got a job.
Yeah, right. Well, you right when you get a promotion, huh? Get that lab work.
Right.
Item 5, ongoings and undercovers. Oler and Echeverria are countermen at Black Frank's Sandwich Oasis, 116 and Jefferson. LaRue and Washington continue theirs at Silvestri's Emporium of Tattoo. 6, pairings. Braves got the flu. Slayman rides
Wrinkle.
Arabia.
What do you hear from Bobby?
Continues with
He's
Garfield.
still down home. His daddy's funeral's this morning.
7, a hooker sweep. Decker and 136.
All right. Come on.
Move them again. Division wants them back off the major thoroughfare.
Yeah, then they move right back to Van Buren where they were last month.
Hey, as regards yesterday's city council interpretation of Reg 333C. Now, the council has decided that all precincts, as well as fire, sanitation, human services, and other city government facilities are to be considered public places. Now, that means that there's going to be no smoking in this building except in sanctioned areas specifically designated.
Oh, gee, I hope Dad doesn't catch me. I won't get the car this weekend.
Violators are subject to a $50 fine. Now look, I'm going to allow it in the lavatories, and we're going to cordon off a special smoking section over by the canteen. Now, speaking personal, I'm for anything that helps people to cut down. And that comes from a former pack and a half a day man. Last, on a happier note, Mick Belker and Bride phoned. They asked me to thank everybody for the flowers that we had delivered to them up at the lodge. Okay, that's it. Let's roll. They're getting away out there. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Section C, this AM's Tribune, the captain's picture addressing the Monsignor Keller dinner last night. Okay, that's it. Let's roll.
Nice looking fella dressing the local power structure last night.
Yeah, well, I told him. More cops on the beat, less crime in the streets. Catchy? Then I launched into some real cliches.
Frank, if you got a moment, could you witness my mortgage signatures?
Oh, sure. I'll be in the office.
Great, thanks. Progress on the tattoo undercover fellas?
Oh, yeah, we're all caught up on our National Geographics.
So far, the creeps are no show, Lieutenant. What's the idea? He does a robbery, then he gets the tattoo?
Knocks over a drugstore, gets high, comes in to get a tattoo. That was our information.
We're going to give it 2 more months, then we're out of there.
Sergeant? Can I talk to you about this no smoking thing?
What is it, Miss Patterson?
Oh, it's just the fact that I don't ask for much. I just do my work, right?
Right.
But I really resent being persecuted, all right? I really resent it. It's like Russia. I smoke cigarettes, makes me a second-class citizen.
Well, I don't know whether they got no smoking in Russia or not, Miss Patterson.
Sarge, I'm taking an hour personal time.
Right. You can smoke in the Jane, or you can go over there in the smoking section.
Oh, great. The ghetto. Put your hand.
Oh, you guys are disgusting, you know that?
So go to bat for us, Lieutenant.
Why? So you can secondary smoke years off my life? You know what's in those things, huh?
Nicotine. I'm an addict, and I deeply, deeply love it.
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna deeply, deeply love it so much when you cough up something and you realize it's your lung.
Hey, give us a break, Lieutenant.
A break, huh? You want to hear about the break the guy next to me in the hospital wanted, huh? Terminal emphysema. He used to lie there going, oh, please, Lord, kill me. Please, Lord, kill me, huh? I know kicking's hard, but it's worth it. Believe me, I did it. I got the lungs of a Sherpa now. But hey, you want to kill yourself? I'll tell you what'll kill you. Fire! Go on, get away from the truth. Yeah, fire. Oh, sure, that's the easy way, yeah. You smoke in bed, you fall asleep, and all of a sudden your barbecue's a bear rib. Hey, fire! There's a fire in there!
Store, corner Peebles Drive, on 24th Street.
Science. In biology this year, I cut up a frog. Some people got sick, but I like studying about organs and things.
Did you make the frog's leg twitch?
With the electric current. Your science laboratory is good. Lucy and me looked around before my appointment.
Lucy and
I've enjoyed meeting you, Fabian. But I think that now Lucy and I should have a few minutes together.
Okay, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I hope I come to school here.
You're a very nice young man.
Thank you.
I'll be right out, Fabe.
Okay.
He really is a good kid, sister.
What is your connection with him?
Well, his father's dead, and his mother is not responsible. She's a streetwalker and a drug addict.
Are you his legal guardian?
I'm acting as his guardian, right?
I don't understand.
Yes, I am acting as his guardian.
I don't mean to provoke you, but are you saying that you have legal authority?
I thought I told you, sister. His father is dead. He wants to stay with me, and I'm keeping him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid under the circumstances, we can't even consider Fabian's application. Application must be made by the parent or...
It's always been the same.
I'm sorry?
St. Mary's. Always had too many rules. I could never breathe here.
Lucille, I think you're getting overwrought about something.
I'm not overwrought, sister. I'm trying to get the kid in school. That's not going to happen here. We're out of here. Don't forget to have lunch.
I won't.
Maybe we can get Joe to come over and have dinner tonight, huh?
She didn't think I was smart enough?
Malarkey. She thought you were great. It just was some problems about transferring mid-semester.
Gotta handle this careful, Norm. I don't even know if I'm gonna be in here.
Yeah, I was upstate with this kid. He misunderstood an event up there. I think he's got certain suspicions about me.
What do you got?
Just so happens he was incorrect about what happened.
Come on, huh?
All right, so he approaches me on the street yesterday. He's in from Seattle with a pal. They're talking about moving 6 lids of junk. They want 5 large.
100 if it makes, right?
No, listen, Norman, wait. I examined the stuff. I wanted to give you a full evaluation. It's synthetic. See, I think the partner took a lab down, didn't tell Bobby. Bobby's telling me, oh, it's righteous, Sidney. It's easy 4-step. Norman, you only step on this stuff 4 times. Anybody who looks at it is going to fall over.
Is it possible he's on the street?
Yeah, he might be moving some for walking around money.
Stay here. I want to see my cab.
Norman, it's synthetics. It's now. It's trending. Is there any possibility we could go more in the yard?
A deuce.
Always ask.
In regards to no smoking break, Captain, just to bring you up to speed.
And
Yeah, well, it's causing a lot of civil disturbance amidst the men, pitting man against man, etc. Plus, I understand that on the street we're getting a lot of calls on this. Catch 'em, Stan, we don't cook 'em. In other words, the reg gets enforced. It's an ordinance, a law.
What about in-house violations?
Tried 3 warnings per individual. Okay. Norm?
Yeah, can I get to our flash money, Captain? I got a line on some designer dope.
I think we only have about $650.
That's okay. That'll make it.
What are they asking?
$5 grand. Hey, I'll give them the bunch showcase.
Which would be?
Mexican bankroll. Newsprint sandwich. Captain, if we have to go through division, they're going to yank our chains for a week. I think the stuff's maybe already circulating.
Mornings, ODs.
There's a strong possibility. These sellers don't know what they got. They're talking 4 steps here. Junk could be heroin times 60 or 80.
Backups.
Lots of them.
so how'd Fabe's interview go?
I gotta pull myself together.
What's the matter?
You know, I guess I think it's going to be like last time. Go through all that bureaucratic mess and then find out in the end that I'm not going to be able to keep him. So I've just been pretending like I don't have to do anything at all.
Just take it easy. Hey, Stan, I'm going to have a clarification, if you will. Now, would a pipe and/or any other non-inhaled instrument be included in this no smoking business?
Pipes are included.
Oh, Judas. Next, it'll be gun control.
Busting me for dating? You ought to be busting her for a kidnapping.
Shut up.
Talk to my mother last night in Raleigh. Said Fabian come and stay with you.
Come on.
She got my son.
Come on.
She got my son. Ask if she gone.
Okay. I want to talk to her for a minute. You know, nobody kidnapped Fabian. He came to see me.
And now you're keeping her.
What do you care, Mrs. DeWitt? You could have stayed with him. You could have stayed clean. You picked junk.
You don't think I care about him. Why do you think I call there?
Fabian says you call his grandmother and ask for bus fare to come back. She wires it to you and then you spend it on dope. Maybe that's what you were doing.
What do you want to do with him?
Well, he's going to live with me. He's going to go to school.
Unless I say so.
Mr. DeWitt, I'm not backing down like last time.
I'll have him go and stay with his grandmother. Court won't give him to you.
Why are you doing this? What do you want?
You want Fabian? You better take care of me. You take care of me, I'll let him go. You gonna take care of me?
Thanks.
Hey, what's the story? Lucy got backup on a 211. Are you all right?
Let's go.
So what does she want?
She wants to sell them to me.
Reggie was your dad?
Yeah, there he was.
He used to go with you and buy candy in the store?
When he had money, sure. Some days, Mike, he didn't have money, though.
I liked your dad.
Hey, champ, how about grabbing some of those cold cuts before they're all gone, all right?
Come say goodbye to Mr. Birdwell.
Oh, Mr. Birdwell. Mighty fine ham, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Bobby, you got a second? Somebody I want you to meet.
Mrs. Bell, can you just wait 1 second?
It won't take long. Otherwise, she's leaving. Renee! Come here, sweetheart. You remember Bobby Hill, don't you? Bobby, this is my daughter, Renee.
Hi.
Hi.
No, not Becky's sister? You mean the little fireplug Renee Bethel from across the street?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, the last time I saw you was at some all-city basketball game, and you scored so many points. I remember you got a big trophy at the end. And then you went out with my big sister, Becky.
How is she?
Becky? Married. 2 kids.
And you?
No, I'm still in school.
This is unbelievable. The last time I saw you were 7 years old.
The kitchen is stacked up with trash. Could you make a run to the dump?
Oh, sure. In a minute.
It's all right. I was just leaving.
You look great.
Would you like some company?
Yeah, sure. Come on.
I don't believe it. She wants money to make you his guardian? It's gotta help your case, Luce. If anything proves she's unfit. What do you think?
Maybe.
All you gotta do is go to the foster authorities and tell them what you said, and it's gotta strengthen your case for getting Fabian.
It might.
But when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna go tell them what she did?
I don't know.
He hit it with no reason, man. We had already given him the money. He hit him like this with the butt of the gun.
You got the primary covered?
Yeah.
We're gonna take perimeter.
Good, right. You know, you're starting to worry me now.
About what?
Because I think you're thinking about doing what his mother wants.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Did you see what happened down there?
Yes, I saw the man run away.
Well, can you give me a description then? How about that?
Yes.
Am I wrong?
He was.
Just a second. Joe, why don't you take care of this gentleman right here, get a statement from him?
Just tell me if I'm wrong.
So how well did you see him?
I saw his face. He was a white guy with
Anybody see what went down here?
and tall, leather jacket.
I'll check the wire.
Yeah, yell up what I'm saying if it's working.
Hey, thanks, sir. Be right back.
Oh, cream, please.
I don't know. Somebody's mama spoiled him.
I was her favorite little boy. You feel it, don't you, Tiff?
Feel what?
This tremendous sexual buzz between us.
You got a head injury.
We can't till the undercover's over.
Can't what?
Make it. No matter how much we both want to, not till we pop this dude and close down. Company rules.
What happens when the girl says yes? You head south?
Definitely not.
I wish your friend weren't here.
Yeah, Neil hasn't said anything. Hope the batteries ain't dead. Shame on me for what I'm thinking.
Shame on me for what I'm thinking.
Hasn't changed that much.
Dozier's changed totally. Ice cream isn't homemade anymore, and singles cost 35 cents.
I don't remember singles.
Didn't you have singles when you were growing up? You are a lot older than me.
Oh,
Dozier singles with the licorice inside?
no. So where are you nursing now?
Mount Hope. But I have applications in for schools up north.
Sure wish you'd come to my neck of the woods.
I applied to Mercy General.
No kidding.
It's like second on my list.
Renee,
What?
I really like you.
I like you, Bobby. What? Now, if you're gonna say that I'm so young, I'm too young, the little girl who was your fire hydrant or whatever that was that you said.
Fire plug.
Well, whatever it was.
This is unbelievable. And on the day of Reggie's funeral. Plus the girl next door.
Across the street.
Description coming in on this liquor store at 211 are matching our pharmacy thief, Captain. Maybe he's branching out.
Well, you better notify Neil and JD. They may be getting some business. How are you doing in the smoking?
Pretty good on compliance, but I wouldn't say that the working atmosphere was so great.
Back in an hour, I'll be at Division Chief's office.
Right. Ah, Lucy, there's a pros waiting to see you.
DeWitt?
Garden level.
That is completely illegible.
What?
Under purpose of disbursement.
Drug buy. You can't read that?
I'm not paid to be a translator.
Hey, how about signing out the flash money and save the stone crushing, huh, Miss Patterson?
You are just what I need today. Exactly what the doctor ordered. First, these moron smoking regulations.
That's a violation.
I don't care.
Just give me the buy money.
Aren't you going to bust me, Lieutenant?
Give me the dough.
Come on, Mr. Big Shot. Come on, Mr. Never Calls Back.
You're lucky I'm busy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Frank, come in, come in.
Chief,
You're a gifted man, Frank. Let's sit over there. You know, if I help a senior citizen across the street, sit. Next day, the papers say Daniels elbows old people. Whereas you make an openly partisan speech.
we're talking about the Keller dinner.
I've gotten a very attractive offer from the private sector, Frank. I wonder if you'd consider shutting up long enough for my recommendation that you succeed me, not to look like a cave-in. Surprised?
Well, I didn't exactly walk in here expecting this.
I think the combined support of Daniels and the reformers' dilettantes would come pretty close to foreclosing Ozzy's options.
Certainly food for thought.
Food for thought. Frank, I'm offering to endorse you for chief of police. I wouldn't think that 2 weeks of radio silence is too stiff a price.
Well, I'm very grateful, Chief, but I don't know if I want the job.
My God, they got to you.
Nobody got to me. I'm just not the...
It's all there in black and white, isn't it, Frank? Graham Wells behind you on the dais. Ozzy behind the 8-ball downtown.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. I'm making the decisions about my future.
Meaning Wells hasn't talked to you about the mayoralty? What are you choosing between at the moment, Frank? Evasion and a straight-out lie?
Yes, I've spoken to him. That doesn't mean he wants me to run for mayor, that I would if he did. Doesn't mean I'm not interested in being chief of police. It's just a lot to think about.
Think about it, Frank. Choose what's best for you.
Give me a couple of days, that's what I'd like to do.
It's just, with all your speechifying about the needs of the department, I'd have thought your choice would be a little easier.
Is weekend time enough?
Weekend's fine. Tell Joyce it's a lovely likeness. Creep stink. Got it?
3 white guys on the street, fellas.
That move on stuff looks good.
Uniforms on a 3-block circuit. Give us a little lead time.
Remember, the money's short.
You really gotta sell the bus.
Hey, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. The money's short. I'm not gonna let him make it count. Did you hear what I said?
Don't worry, we'll bang you around a little bit, Sid, huh? They'll believe the bust, right?
Hey, listen. This kid iced the snitch upstate. I really don't want to get made. Here come the fellas.
Back booth.
Yeah, right.
Hey, fellas.
Bobby.
Sid. What's happening, man?
Bobby, this is my friend Norman. And this gentleman, I do not know.
It's Darnell.
Darnell, how you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Norman's my bank at the moment.
Your bank, huh, Sid? What's he paying you for?
Look, let's straighten this out right now. You contacted me. I told you I was a little bit short. I might have to bring in a bank. Now, you don't trust me, Bobby. You know, we should forget about the whole thing.
Oh, I trust you. About as much as I trust anybody.
Look, Sid said 5,000 for 6 ounces.
Yeah, powerful stuff. Take it 4-step easy.
Let's do business.
Now, why don't you show us some money?
No problem.
Put that right back in your pocket, Norm. Bobby, don't insult our relationship. You count the bread when he sees the stuff.
We stashed across the street. Come on.
What's this now?
Where's the dope at?
Hey, who you talking to, Blood?
You sold dope to my brother last night.
Hey, bartender, you got a problem customer.
Garbage put my brother in the hospital. Give up the junk you sold him.
Wait, what are you talking about, fool? Hey, come on, Blood. What are you doing?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Should we go in?
No, wait. You guys here to do business with him? You come to cop?
Look, you say the stuff's good.
Let's go, Word. Come on.
No, I'm sorry about the commotion.
Well, I don't care how good the stuff is, because this here is strictly amateur hour.
Tease, fella.
Look, you don't have to follow us anywhere, country, because the only place we're going is home.
Listen, why don't you straighten this out with your friend? I'll get back to you later. I'll try to keep him on board. Hold on, Norm.
Got some very professional friends here, Sid. All uniforms till he calls you in. Big guy's in there lousing it up. Say you're from the liquor authority. Bust him out of disorder.
Take the dealers, too?
No, they're not holding. We'll lose the dope.
Hey, angry citizen.
Shut up.
I'm silent. I'm mute. I'm only pointing out you make as careful plans as you want.
That's not mute, Sidney.
I'm expressing nervous energy.
Pussycats don't wear underwear.
You know who I think's getting the embroidery, Neil? I think it's that Darla that works Decker in 122.
Next time I want to know.
It is. That's Darla.
Okay, we'll put the mousey right there. Have him running away and looking scared. That's a good idea.
Careful, man.
Well, what is it, Dr. Ruth?
Hey, look, I dig Terry.
You think she's trouble? She's a fence. She's only a part-time fence.
Different kind of folks, JD, and you know it.
You know, I'm not falling for her, Neil. We're just gonna make it. We're gonna have an incredibly fast and hot, tremendously satisfying, meaningless experience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it. That guy'd ever show up.
Fellas.
Oh, great. The snake. I was afraid he might be lost.
Aw, come on. She's a sweet little snake. Did I interrupt something?
No, I was just lying to Neil.
Excuse me. No parking here, sir.
Oh, I'm a cop.
Hey, no kidding. I know guys in your department. Phil Ramsey, he's in Polk Street Precinct.
Polk Avenue. I don't know the man.
Oh. Tommy Bridges? I think he's Highway Patrol. I met him at a convention in Richmond last year.
Is that right? No, I don't know Tommy Bridges either.
Well, look, you want to park? You gotta be more private up the road a couple of 100 yards. Road off to the dump.
Yeah, well, we were going that way.
Well, hope you get there.
I guess ought to be getting back to my aunt's pretty soon anyway. What? What's the matter?
You're going back tonight.
What's this here, Miss Patterson?
This is what you bureaucrats force people into.
Very ingenious fire hazard. I'll take it down.
I can't stay in the smoking area because I have to work over here. Now, the cigarette is actually over there. It's only brought over here for one puff.
Second warning.
One
Miss
puff.
Second warning.
People selling poison put my brother in the hospital and you're here hassling me?
This isn't a hassle, Otis. You're parolee. If I sign this disorderly conduct complaint, you're going away.
The other two guys in that bar sold my brother dope last night. They nearly killed him.
You see the sale? You willing to make the charge?
I know they sold it to him.
In other words, you didn't see it.
I was a junkie for 11 years. I don't have to be in the bathroom to know they moved to him.
But we have to be there in order to arrest them and get something to use in court.
So you're saying you're trying to arrest them too?
That's police business. I'm not allowed to discuss that with you. I don't want to sign this complaint, Otis. But I need to know you're not going back to the Pine Tree Inn and make more trouble.
I cleaned my life up. I'm trying to help my brother keep himself clean. He's still sick with that stuff they sold him.
Go back to the hospital. Be with your brother. Let us do our jobs.
I can't find Bunce. You working with him today?
Yeah, he's not available right now.
Stan,
Yeah?
you have to know. I'm helping Hooker make her bail arrangements.
Okay.
Davenport, you have Vivian DeWitt, right?
One of my most loyal customers.
Will you do this for me? Give this to her. It's for her bail. I need to help her get out. I'm gonna have to talk to her.
Big guy's gone? You pretty much agreed to cooperate?
Wait, what did you tell him? You didn't tell him it was a police operation.
No, I didn't. Otis isn't going to see these dealers before we move on them anyway.
Hey, look, I got a certain amount of exposure here. I just assume you weren't advertising to the public.
Work up on those croak junkies. This stuff's about as healthy as an H-bomb. Immediate and long-term toxicity, seizures, Parkinsonism.
Nobody said addiction is a picnic. Tick-tock, guys. So we get back to them at 4.
All right, calm down, bro.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, this is the associational part of your sexometer chart. Now you say the first word that pops into your mind when I say carrot.
Celery.
Fire hydrant.
Dog.
Chrysler building.
DeSoto.
All of the above.
John LaRue's shorts.
Oh, God, Terry.
Hey, baby. Leo's back. And ain't he looking good?
Oh, yeah. Looking so nice. And who's the dude?
Just somebody I'm buying some equipment from. Hey, you mind waiting downstairs? I won't be long.
No problem. That real good sportsmanship.
You feeling right?
And I'm gonna need a very special tube today, because I'm celebrating Mardi Gras going on in my head.
Is that right? For you, a little wild day.
Uh-huh. Very wild. Check this out.
Leo, that is a cannon you got there. You show that to some people today?
Maybe just to see the look in their eyes.
Hey, lay back. Relax. Maybe I give you a mermaid with a nice long tail today.
Oh, I deserve a mermaid because I've been a big boy. Big boy with the big score.
Go for it. Come on, baby. Time and place.
You do somebody? Man, Leo, you gotta be careful.
Who said that I did somebody? And what's all these questions?
I just don't want you in any trouble.
You won't be thinking about dropping a dime on a leave, would you, Terry?
No, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a whole lot of questions. Woman, maybe you're gonna turn me in, huh?
Stop it, that hurts. Okay, look, forget it. I was just trying to be friendly.
The hell with it.
That ain't friendly. When they gonna make a yard out of me? Please, police, you're under arrest.
He's dead, babe.
You jerks. You shot Salome. Are you all right? Come on, baby, come on.
Come on, Terry. We'll take him to a vet.
Get away from me. You shot her.
We didn't mean to. We were trying to protect you.
I don't think it was John's fault, Terry. I think it was my bullet got her.
Both of you cops. You killed my snake. Salome's dead.
I'm getting a real bad feeling.
Calm down.
These guys want to move their product. They don't show there's only one reason.
How'd that Bobby sound on the phone when you went to reconnect?
Fine. So what? They make me for a snitch, Norm. They ain't exactly gonna advertise.
Take it easy.
Will you quit saying that? You ain't the one who's gonna need surgery.
All right, we're shutting down in here. Go out the back. I'll meet you in the car. You got that 2202? We got a wrap here.
Right there, Otis. My brother's dead. I'm sorry. Yeah, he seized up and died. It was some kind of poison.
Synthetic heroin. Look, Otis, what are you doing here? Where are you going here?
I live up here, man. Let me go.
Hey, look, there's nobody in there, okay?
I say I live up here.
I don't believe
And I don't believe that nobody's in there.
Otis, damn it! Take it out. Otis, you jerk. Now I gotta bust you. I gotta bust your parole.
Hey! What is this? Problem here, Lieutenant?
Ex-con with a gun.
My brother died. Chuck of those people killed him.
Look, those guys said their stash is across the street. Why don't you see if the bartender knows where they were staying? I'll take care of this guy.
He hasn't been read his rights, Norm.
All right, I got him. Well, you're a slow learner, aren't you, pal, huh? Come on, get up. Come on! Let's go.
Hey! 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 Oh, this is wonderful. Now I gotta ride shotgun in a paddy wagon? You don't understand. I'm in trouble, Norm.
Calm down. Shut up, huh? You're gonna hit me in the eye.
That's your third warning here, Miss Patterson.
What's that supposed to mean, third warning?
You know, you got an attitude problem as well as a health problem, Miss Patterson.
So string me up, okay? Hang me, gas me. I'm a smoker. It's part of who I am.
So is a $50 fine and a mark in your jacket. Would you see?
I'm crucified. I'm bleeding.
Let's not be getting blasphemous. You know, it's a rule of law, Miss Patterson. We all gotta live by it. Plus, long term, it might do you some good.
No, I don't have to live with it. You do. You know, I'm sick of this fascist cesspool. I'm leaving. Quit. Gone. White-haired old lady.
Your blondes? Yes, Norman. What? Yeah, but you're okay. Yeah, I'll get out an APB. Presumed armed and dangerous. Right. Miss Patterson. Oh, damn it. Melvin. Melvin. Lieutenant Bunch just had a prisoner escape on it. A guy was here in custody earlier. Get his paper so we can get his name and get out an APB.
Perp's name, Otis Foster, 368245.
Presumed armed and dangerous. The blonde? Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, well, thanks for the word, Mel.
Sorry.
City Council just reinterpreted Rape 333C. We're not included.
Do you want me to go get Celeste back?
No. No, let her go. She wasn't that happy here anyway.
From the undercover, Lieutenant.
Is that right?
Yeah. Pleasant sight, ain't it? Is your eye okay?
Yeah, the guy, he hit me when he escaped.
Very delicious.
You know, Joe, I probably like public school better anyway. I don't think I can get used to wearing no uniform.
You know, I think you look very cute in uniform.
Uniform don't help your looks.
Hey, watch that. Where are you going?
Ice cream. I'll be right back.
Luce, I just brought ice cream.
Yeah, but not strawberry, okay? That's Fabian's favorite kind. So, it's his party. I'll be back in a minute. Don't wreck the place, huh?
Thanks for making my bail.
How much?
You don't have to come on so hard. I'm thinking about what's best for everybody, same as you.
You're just thinking about staying high.
I need $2,000 cash. Then you can have baby.
I don't know if I can get that much cash.
I ain't about to argue with you. That's what I need to take care of myself.
Even if I can find that much, how am I going to know that you're not going to come back looking for more?
I signed papers. You be his guardian. Then you will never see me no more.
It better go that way. Because if you try to hit on me for more money, I'll make trouble for you like you won't believe. You hear me?
I ain't deaf.
I gotta call my credit union. I gotta think about this. You can call me up tomorrow, I'll let you know.
Let's hear it, Furlow.
There was a time what Daniels offered me today would have capped every ambition I ever had. Wondering if it shouldn't still. Hello? Yeah. Oh, hi, Graham. Well, it was very gratifying. I didn't know that many people still read the papers. No, Joyce is right here. I'll check with her. Are we free on the 15th?
Of which month?
15th's fine, Graham. No, she's looking forward. Well, sure. Yeah. Of course, we'll talk beforehand. Of course not. No. Good night.
Illustrious Mr. Wells.
The thing about Graham is everything's we. We have to start thinking about this. We have to cultivate that.
Where are we going on the 15th?
He wants us for dinner. What?
Nothing. It's just the way you said it. It sounds like he wants to eat us.
I have lost women by drinking, by lying, by cheating. I have never lost a woman because I shot a snake.
Yeah, that's the excitement of cop work, Glover. Shoot something new every day of the week.
You got an inappropriate sense of humor. Now, there was a deep sensual attraction between me and that woman.
All I know is I never liked that snake.
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, funny, huh? Yeah, I got this silly hang-up with trying to keep my face attached to the rest of my body.
Quit worrying, Sid. Your two pals are off the roster.
Oh, Bobby and Darnell, what happened?
Somebody croaked them.
Oh. Would I be wrong in guessing that it was a certain large colored person?
Still being investigated. There's only 50 there.
Yeah. And I bet the other $1.50 went for playing fair, am I right?
What, are you writing a book?
Lieutenant? Excuse us, Sid. Yeah, we're just leaving. This is a stand-up individual.
Take off.
Good night.
So, what's doing, Lieutenant?
Protect your man, Norm?
What do you mean?
All we could do is bust him. Sid gets made. That's not good enough.
I'm not following.
Don't insult me, Norm. You let Otis escape. Did you tell him where he could look for Bobby and Darnell, or did you just hope he'd find them?
Look, the man hit me in the eye. He got away. If you're asking, am I sorry these two guys are dead and my informant's protected, the answer is no. Don't do that.
I don't care what you do when I'm not around. If I'm part of it, I want to know the play.
My mistake.
Your mistake.
If I don't get into Mercy, I'm going to apply to every nursing school within 100 miles of you.
You better.
I feel like we kissed inside a church today.
Do you know what the best thing about Reggie Hill was? Well, he had a lot of faults, but I think he would have been happy for me today. I never felt so much like Reggie as I do today.
Call?
Absolutely. Right away.